Welcome to this Wellness Tidbit with Christy. This video provides support and clarification about what we reviewed in our client meeting. I can't wait to see you again soon. Hi there, thanks so much for tuning in. It's Christy, and today we're going to talk about hydration, specifically water, and why water is so important to our body. So this is a foundation of wellness that I discuss with every client. So this is a great reminder if we've been together recently, and if we haven't been together quite yet, just know that we'll definitely talk about water and hydration when we do get to sit down. Why though? Well, because it's the most important nutrient out there. And also, it's just a simple switch to go from tap water or water that you're drinking from a plastic bottle right now, because that's super convenient, I know, to a high quality filtered water. We're not changing a habit. We're not asking you to change a habit with drinking it. We're just asking you to adjust the source where you get your water from. I might actually ask you to drink a little bit more too. Because it does make up nearly 60% of our total body mass. So because of that, we can tell that it's a pretty important nutrient. Interestingly though, 90% of our water needs need to come from the foods that we choose and the beverages that we choose. Our body can't really make water for us. We're going to come back to sourcing hydration or sourcing water and hydrating foods at the end of this. So hang on tight. So let's talk about a few functions that water carries out in our body. First, it helps remove waste. So in the digestive videos, we talked about the need for our GI systems to be working really well and our microbiome to be on point so that we're eliminating waste, and that is solid waste. Now here we're talking about liquid waste. So it helps remove waste, and this happens in the kidneys. The kidneys really serve as the filtration system for the water that's in our body. They're pretty intuitive, the kidneys they are. They can sense when we need to conserve water, and then we can go ahead and eliminate water. So it's important to know though that our bodies prioritize where it uses water. So while every cell in your body does need it, it may not necessarily get it if there's a shortage of water in your system. So some functions will slow down or shut down in an effort to conserve and pull water to where it's vitally important. Water also helps to lubricate our joints, and without it, honestly, we'd be all walking around like tin men and we would feel so stiff. It helps regulate body temperature as well. There's many factors that play into body temperature, but dehydration will definitively have you feeling chilly, as your body's gonna limit the blood flow that reaches the skin. Again, it's so smart, and it's gonna conserve where that water goes. Water also helps to transport nutrients. And when we think about transporting nutrients, we think about our blood. But our blood doesn't stay the consistency, the viscosity that it needs to without water. So if we're dehydrated, our blood's actually gonna thicken. It's gonna be harder for our heart to pump it, and those nutrients are not going to get to the cells the way that they need to. So what are some signs of chronic dehydration? Heartburn, constipation, again, because our body is intuitive about where the water goes, and it's going to pull water from our GI tract if it is dehydrated to get it to areas where it absolutely needs it. Without water, we can't pass waste. And joint pain. I had said that one of the functions of water is to lubricate our joints. So clearly, if we're in a chronic dehydrated state, our joints are going to ache and they're going to hurt. And that's why. So there's a couple things that I want to point out. One, there's foods that we can eat that are hydrating foods. So we don't only have to rely on water or the beverages that we consume. We could also get some of this from the food that we eat. So some hydrating foods, it's great because there's foods that are hydrating in every season that passes through. So in the summertime, you have watermelon, strawberries, cantaloupe. And then as we get into some of the colder seasons, we can reach for cucumbers, which can be great to put in your water or just eat alone. Some of these foods can affect blood sugar, so it's great to pair them with a protein and a fat, or a protein or a fat as you're having them. So maybe some cucumbers dipped in hummus is an amazing snack. It's hydrating and its macros are nice and balanced. Zucchini is a wonderfully hydrating food. Celery, again, you can pair this. Everyone loves celery. Not everyone, but most people love celery with some kind of nut butter. So you can pair that. Again, really nourishing snack that's hydrating. And as it's getting chillier, as it surely is here in the Northeast, broths. So the base of most broths are water. So you can cozy up with a nice mug of broth on a chilly evening, and that is another way to make sure that we're hydrating our bodies. So there's a really great link, and it's called, or it's a website, www.findaspring.com. This is how I located an amazing spring really close to my house. I didn't even know it was there, and it's literally 2 miles down the road. And this is about the only place that I get my water from now. 25 cents for a gallon. How great is that? It's a fun experience to go there. There's always somebody that is a local that's there that has a great story to tell about the town that we live in. So it's a nice place to meet and greet. So it becomes a little bit social, but the water's perfect. I call it perfect water. I had it tested by our water company, and it's purified, but it has just the right mineral content in it. So that's what you can expect from most spring water. If you don't have a spring near you, you can use a filter. So I know there's a lot of people love their Berkey water filters. They come in different sizes. You can just get a countertop one. You can get one that's a little bit larger. A lot of them have water bottles as well that you can put regular tap water into, and then it's just going to filter it for you. So you can have your filtered water on the go. I hope all this helps. It's great to just keep in mind that hydration is absolutely critical. It should be a priority in all of our days, and it's a wonderful way to start your day. So please always consider starting your day with a glass of water first. Enjoy. Thanks for listening. Thanks so much for tuning into this Wellness Tidbit with Christy. Don't forget to eat well, move often, and be your favorite source of inspiration. Have a great day.